Hi, it's Dr. Mike again. We're just talking to you today a little bit about the importance of looking after your pet's teeth. If pets' teeth are neglected over time, similar to our own, things can happen. Plaque builds up, tartar builds up, and then we start seeing pathology over time. So dental disease is a time-based disease. If you just imagine your own teeth, if you didn't brush your teeth every day, what would your teeth look like after a year? And this is the disease that we're seeing more and more commonly in our domestic pets. So luckily there's ways around prevention and treatment, and today I'd like to show you some of the things that can happen to teeth over time. So we're going to have a look at this little patient who's under anaesthetic, and this little guy had developed problems over time, and after time we see sometimes the teeth get wobbly. You can see there's some wobbly teeth here. Sometimes they get holes between the roots, so we can see this dental probe goes straight through this hole here. This is what we call a furcation, and sometimes we get little pockets where there's problems inside next to the tooth, where we find there's pockets of bacteria and plaque that run alongside the tooth root, and this can cause teeth to die and also to loosen, and worst of all, it's quite painful for your little pet. So what we have to do today with some loose teeth is they actually need to come out. We'll show you this main tooth here. Unfortunately, it's just too painful to leave in. And if we see there, it's very loose, so this tooth is just going to come out like that. And if we look alongside the tooth, here's the bacteria, here's the plaque, this is all this rubbish that's sitting below the gum. It's very, very painful, and it causes dogs to go off their food, causes bad breath, and worst of all, this bacteria is sitting right next to the dog's blood supply, and this bacteria can cause all sorts of trouble in various organs throughout the body. Here we see commonly found some plaque and calculus building up around these teeth, and this is really just a hard pack full of bacteria and dead food and whatever doggies have gotten into their mouths, and it sits on the teeth as this hard concrete type material. It's very hard to get off, so we use an ultrasonic scaler, just like the dentist does, and this little device here vibrates at a very high frequency and is able to clean and polish that material off. So this is one way that we remove a lot of this material. Oftentimes we'll use hand scaling devices as well, which are metal instruments that we use. Often use hand scaling instruments, which also will help scrape that material off the tooth, and often you'll have these horrible sounds just like you were at the dentist when the dentist does this to your own teeth. So we use exactly the same as the human dentists as ways to clean these teeth. So you can see this poor kid has plaque on these back teeth, and you can see why we need to anaesthetise these poor guys, because it's really quite painful and they don't understand what's happening. They don't have the luxury of a nice dentist talking to them through the procedure, so we give them a pain-free experience and a fear-free experience.